Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by 5paisa.com and Delta.exchange. And today the global cues were very good in the morning. The Asian markets were higher, and SGX Nifty was indicating closer to 17,500. And we also opened with a big bang upside. And Nifty future hit a high of 17,465. And then after that the selling came immediately. Today it is totally a disappointing day, and the market falling, and it was all index heavyweight selling. And look at HDFC. HDFC every day it moves 60 rupees, 70 rupees up or down. And today from intraday high, HDFC has fallen nearly 80 rupees. And then the second worst stock today is a Kotak Bank. And from intraday high, it has fallen nearly 70 rupees. And today, this HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank, HDFC and Infosys, these four stocks alone responsible for the entire fall in the market today. On a close-to-close basis, the fall was not big, but because in the morning, we opened such a big gap up, and the fall seems to be very, very drastic. I think Bank Nifty, as usual, 700, 800 point every day. At least today it has not moved 1000 point, and every day it moves 700, 800 point up or down. So the volatility is really very, very huge. And in US market, the volatility index keep going down. And in the Indian market, the volatility index keep going higher. So the volatility is very bad, and the stocks, especially the financials today, it was a really, really disappointing day. After such a big gap up, everything was sold into. The way Kotak Bank falling, the way HDFC Bank falling, the way HDFC falling, and I thought FIIs would have been a big net seller today. But to my surprise, at the end of the day, I found that they are net buyers. And in fact, FIIs have bought for 481 crores, and whereas it is the domestic institutions who sold for 294 crore, and that's not a big money. So net institutional flow is so little, but despite that, market can make such a big move on both the sides. So today the Reliance also went up in the morning, but again along with other stocks, so Reliance also started falling. And right now the European markets are down, US markets are down, then Asian futures are down. So I think so one day the green paint everywhere, the next day red paint everywhere. So I think this volatility continues not only in India, in the global markets are also. And so far I keep checking for any good news from Russia-Ukraine front. It's almost like 27 or 28 days. I don't know exactly. I think February 24. So till now the problem continues. So there is no solution. Even today Ukrainian negotiators said, it's very difficult to negotiate with Russia. So the things once again, getting back to this, shorting, short covering game. And as I told you in the morning today, Nifty is likely to trade between 17,000 and 17,500 with a huge volatility. So I think this volatility is likely to continue. So even my performance this month has not been good. And in fact, I can say very bad. So looking at the options, there's a huge calls were written from 17,300 onwards. So I think 17,300 is going to be difficult for tomorrow. Of course, 17,300 call, assuming it was trading around 70-80 rupees. So 17,380 or maximum 17,400 is what we can hope for tomorrow's trade. And otherwise it's going to be the way the US markets and European markets are moving. Even the SGX Nifty is also down already by 40-50 points. So it's going to be a difficult task at least for next few days or until we get some good trigger from the thing. So after a long time, so now the petrol prices are being increased slowly on a day-to-day basis, and yesterday there was some hike and today also some hike, so I think probably yesterday the people thought, it was a very small hike, it's good for markets, but now they are coming to the terms that, this is going to be many small hikes, and so it's going to be an ongoing process. So for middle class people of India, this crude higher price, just now I was checking, the international crude is inching towards $120. That's really very, very bad for India. So I always used to say, usually the BJP is a lucky party when it comes to crude. When Vajpayee government came, the crude broke $10 in 2000 plus, I don't know what exactly was that year. And now also during BJP period, once Brent crude came to $26. And but all this, is just because of the Russia-Ukraine war. So all these are happening. And so if that comes to an end, then only we can hope for the crude prices to go down. And that can give a big relief for India. So until then, so Indian markets are likely to be under pressure. So on one side war, the other side crude prices are going higher, So but one good thing is that, after relentlessly selling for the last 1 year, now FIIs have not been selling in big quantities. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they buy, but not a big quantity. So that is something good. So things, today was a disappointing day, and we will see tomorrow how the market goes. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.